Anna Peltier is here with the business news. You were a bit excited yesterday about these dairy figures coming out today.
Yes.
But we're a bit disappointed, are we?
Well, it's not so much I'm disappointed or you're disappointed, but some people will probably be disappointed, yes, because while there was profitable results on both from Synlait and from Fonterra, the underlying financial position was a bit more concerning. So Fonterra had turned from a loss to a gain. They made a profit of $80 million. That's a net profit, which is pretty good because they had made a substantial loss the year before of $348 million. However, their underlying profit, which is the pit that before you pay your tax and all of that, was down like 29%.
Right.
So that's not a great result. And that's partly because the cooperative has been struggling in Australia, where there's been a drought, which means that their facilities there are being underused. That squeezed their margins as a result, their volumes and so on. And so, yeah, that's what the underlying picture is. At the same time, the market was a bit disappointed because they expected to get a bit more information about what the cooperative is doing in terms of what it's planning to sell, what progress it's made, and there was really none of that forthcoming. There was also a big question mark over the dividend. Well, they still haven't decided whether they're going to pay one in the full year, so that's a little upsetting. Overall, though, I guess the market reacted not too badly. It was down 2.5%, 11 cent down to $4.27. Now, in the case of Synlait, which also reported its first half today, that reaction was a lot more disappointing because that company failed to deliver on expectations big time. And that share price was dragged down 14%. That's $1.54 down, $9.75 was the closing price. Now, that actually dragged our market down overall, too. We went down 0.2%, 62 points down to 9,436. And that's on a day when really the share prices in Asia have been pretty steady.
Right.
We're looking at the U.S. Federal Reserve potentially overnight, maybe suggesting that interest rates won't be hiked there. So against that backdrop, you can see that this has definitely had an impact on our market today. Yeah.
Other market numbers?
Other market numbers, I guess you want the dollar, right?
Yeah,
let's see, 68.4 US cents, 96.6 Australian, and 51.6 pence. It almost seems like it's stuck on those numbers. It's been the same really for days.
Stability is a good thing.
Yes, it is.
Thank you very much. Nana Peltier there with the very latest in the business world.